So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now another 2-2. Hit to third. Chapman brings it in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty on his horse. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta, lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He's 2 for 3. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Peralta is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has a short. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball foul down the left side. One out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Jed Lowry now. Career line against Greinke. Not great. He's 1 for 8. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Lowry stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's
threw it right past him. A swing. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Eduardo Escobar will be next. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. The underhanded flip on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Olsen. Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Marte fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Nick Ahmed.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him. So coming to the plate, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 5, Alex Avila.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kenna is in pursuit. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Career line against Greinke. He's had a lot of success. 7 for 11. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first down. First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batter number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. To his left, Escobar. Throw on to first, gets him in the side. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bouncer down the line. Chapman's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollock. But he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Very high, 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Riding in once again, Steven Souza, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Ready now, Mark Hanna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lucroy, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. Runner in scoring. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Lucroy stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt here. Grounded back up the middle. Med fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Souza. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Number 5, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Gerard Dyson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Randall Delgado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Number 48, Randall Delgado. This change defensively for the defense. Now playing third base.
The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
One gone now. That'll bring in Jed Lowry. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jed Lowry becomes out number 2 this inning. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out towards second. Lowry's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Third trip with Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chafin has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So he sets him down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out. Daniel Descalso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Descalso behind 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Simeon's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Digging in, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 22. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, number 22.
Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
1-1 the count now. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count,
and we'll have to leave it there. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. High pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. To first, Olsen ranges to his right, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Trevor Cahill. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top.